Hi everyone, my name is Sadie and welcome to a new channel called Ask Sadie. Think of it as kind of like a Dear Ann back when, I don't know, some of you may be younger than me, um, where you'd write into the newspaper, Dear Ann Landers, I think it was called, and people would ask questions and that. And I have a wealth of knowledge on many subjects that I've learned from personal experiences and going to college and whatnot over the years. And everyone seems to come to me for advice, so I figured, what the hell, why not? So, bear with me, because I'm totally new to the whole webcam thing and a little nervous, my first time here. But I wrote down a couple of things so I can keep on track. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself for this first video. I want your questions to be about pretty much anything you want to ask about. I will tell you I'm not a doctor, so anything I say, if you ask something medical, because I am going to talk a little bit about that when I talk about myself here. So these are only my opinions. Definitely if you have a medical issue, go to your doctor and that. And I'm not a licensed psychologist or social worker, though I am nearing a degree in social work or psychology. So I do have a lot of training and experience from that. But I want this to be an open, blunt, no holds barred. I'm gonna talk freely. I'm a smoker too, by the way, which, yeah, I know we shouldn't smoke, but I've been smoking forever and ever, and I'm going to smoke because it makes me feel comfortable, and hopefully you can move past that. Let's tell you a little bit about myself. I have a history of medical problems. I have a pituitary brain tumor. It's my second. I did have the first one removed back in, I believe, 2005. I had it removed transpenoidally, which means through the nose. They went up and took it out. And I have Behçet's disease, which is more of a rare autoimmune disorder, which I can go more into if you're curious to know about that, or if you've been diagnosed with Behçet's or think that you may have it. I suffer from migraines and headaches. I also have chronic pain that I have to deal with. I also have a host of some mental conditions that I've been dealing with for many years. Since childhood, I had a very bad childhood. I suffered a lot of abuse, physical, sexual, emotional, and I've been to counseling for many years and worked through a lot of those issues. And I think also that might be why I've leaned towards going in the mental health social work field, because I've been through this stuff myself. Sorry, don't mind the smoking. Like I said, I'm not going to be all professional here. I'm down to earth. I'm non-judgmental. And you can ask me anything, and I'm going to tell you the truth, as far as the truth is concerned, in my own opinion, of course. But as for myself, I do deal with major depressive disorder. I have anxiety. I'm bipolar. I have borderline personality disorder, a little bit of OCD, PTSD, a lot of anxiety issues, some phobias. So, yeah, I've studied a lot about this. And, I think that is one of the biggest things that you have to do in this day and age is to be proactive with your own health. If you are diagnosed with something or if you have an illness, you need to do your research on it. I find I go to doctors and stuff, and I know more than half of them on some of the issues, especially like with the Bichettes. If I'm going to see a new doctor, they have to look it up. They don't even know what it is. So you have to know your illnesses inside and out so that you know what options of care are available. So when your doctor is talking to you, you're not just sitting there saying, okay, yeah, I'll do whatever you say because you must know everything. Don't mind that meowing there. That's my cat, Missy. I'll show her in a later episode, maybe. Let's see. Anyway, so, yeah, you need to be able to know the options that are out there for you. And that's something that, if you are dealing with that's my cat, she's meowing again, sorry. Some of the issues that you may also be dealing with and have questions about. And if I don't know the answer to a question, I will definitely tell you that I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to speak about something that I don't know anything about, but I am happy to research it or help you to find help. There's lots of support groups and ways to get help and in every area, no matter where you live. I will tell you, I live in Indiana right now, but no matter where you live, there's help out there for just about anything. And doing the social work field, I've learned where to look up things, and I'm happy to help out people with stuff like that if that's something that you need. Relationship issues, I have definitely dealt with my share of being in abusive relationships. I've dealt with domestic violence and assault, orders of protection. I've had a long life, needless to say. So I am also bisexual, so I can answer questions about, dating, relationships. I'm the best at giving advice for that kind of stuff. You are welcome to ask me pretty much anything. I think I'm going to start this off and leave it kind of open and see how the questions go and maybe gear it more towards something if something seems to be more popular than something else. But I'm happy to talk about or answer any questions that I can and give advice to help you make some decisions that maybe you don't know where to go to, or maybe you don't have someone to ask, or maybe you're just not sure, So it's kind of like Ann Landers again, like I said. So what I've done is I've set up an email so that you can email me your questions, or you can write them down below. But if you want to do it anonymously, you are welcome to email me and put in there that you'd like it to be anonymous. And that way I won't say who the question is from. I'll just say, here's my question from Anonymous. And I'll state your question and I'll give an answer on it. And like I said, if I don't have an answer, I'll do my best to look up something or if I'm unable to find information on it, I'll let you know. Hey, I don't know. But I'll give you some routes of where you can go to find help to get answers for stuff, whether it be medical or relationships or whatever. I can at least guide you in the right direction. Let's see here. There it is. The email address, which I will also put below, it's called Ask Sadie at yandex.com. That's ASKSADIE at YANDEX.com. Like I said, I'll list it below. And please, in the heading, give me an idea, relationship question, Bichette's question, or put what the question is about so that I will be able to kind of group the questions together as I answer them. And depending upon how many people respond to this, I'll decide from that on how often I'll do videos to respond to the questions. So I'm definitely hoping to guarantee minimum of once a week. But if I get a lot of questions and have the time, maybe I'll do it 2 or 3 times a week. So, on that note, I hope that I get some responses. And I'm looking forward to sharing some knowledge and giving some good advice. Thanks for watching, and please email me again at asksadie@yandex.com. And bye-bye for now.